I know this is a bit different of a setup than what I'm normally in, but I'm out doing a school project at a park. I'm watching for bird species. So ignore if I'm looking around doing stuff. I am about 4.5 months post-op, almost 5, and things are going really, really well. As far as my ear goes, I haven't really had any changes with it. Things are great. Things have been great. Things are still going great. I did get a piercing in the ear. This is the ear that I've had issues with, but this is also the side that I get chronic migraine on. So I went ahead and got that piercing done, and it's very, very strange, and I don't think it specifically has any correlation, but to me it feels like it does. I was able to taste it when she pierced it, which was very strange. And I don't know if I'm having hearing going in and out because of this or because it's just my ear now. I don't know what's going on with that. But it usually doesn't last too long. It's not painful. It's just annoying more than anything. So things are awesome as far as that goes. I feel great. Again, most days I'm at between 95 and 98% on that ear. I know I'm never going to be 100%, and that's totally fine. All I cared about was that, 1, I'm not in pain anymore, and 2, I am living the most normal life that I can now. I have not had the opportunity to dive yet. I was really hoping to get that opportunity, but sadly diving is very, very expensive. And I've just come into a house and a bunch of other things. That's why my car has a bunch of crap in the back of it. So it's not feasible for me to be diving right now, just expense-wise. So sadly, I have not been able to give an update on how I'm doing after diving. I have a feeling things will be pretty good though, pretty solid. As far as the insurance side of things, and I was meaning to update on this because I have United Healthcare, and originally they said, yeah, sure, absolutely, whatever, I don't care. And then they ended up saying, oh, nope, sorry, not covered. This was before my surgery. I made the decision that I needed to have this procedure done, and thankfully my family was able to afford it. In Nevada, my anesthesia bill alone was about, oh gosh, I don't even remember. But what ended up happening, and I found this to be very weird, United Healthcare covered the inpatient surgery and the anesthesia. So they covered the surgery center completely. No questions asked. But they didn't cover my doctor doing the procedure because the procedure is quote unquote not proven. Well, I'm here. It's proven because it works. Anyways, I don't understand why they think that way. I guess United Healthcare is one of the most difficult healthcares to get to approve this procedure. So I owe my doctor like $700, and I was like, okay, whatever, I'll just take care of it. But I had not been getting a bill from them. Not getting a bill. All it said on my insurance side was not covered, basically, and that I owed my doctor $700. And I was like, okay, well, thankfully, this is kind of what we were prepared for as far as paying for it. We actually thought it was going to be more because we thought we were going to have to pay for the surgery center as well. So it was a nice surprise that United Healthcare ended up covering that. So a few weeks ago, I got a call from my doctor's office, and they said, hey, by the way, we wanted to let you know that you have balance with us about $700. And I was like, okay, yep, I knew about it. I was just waiting on a bill from you guys. I haven't gotten a bill yet. And they said, basically what they're doing is they are fighting United Healthcare tooth and nail to try to get this procedure covered because it has worked. For me and for a bunch of other patients who have had to do the same thing as I have with I'm in so much pain. I'm not living my best life. Things are not good for me right now. So I'm going to have to do this, or I'm going to not, I don't want to say be suffering, but I'm not going to be living my best standard and my best quality of life without this. So I'm going to go ahead, take care of it. I'll make it work. So they've had a bunch of other patients have to do that, and they are cracking down and trying to convince United Healthcare that no, this is proven, this needs to be done. I got all the medical records from United Healthcare because you can request records, and the only thing that they could come up with was it's not a proven procedure. It's not a proven procedure. It is FDA approved. So I don't know why they're saying this. I can't figure it out. They still say it's in trial period. It's not. It's been very frustrating fighting this fight. And I'm very, very thankful that my doctors and nurses and administrative staff and everybody at my doctor's office, my ENT office, is standing behind me and standing for people who need this procedure done. And they are trying to take care of it. And they are trying to get it covered. Again, should they not, no big deal. I'll make it work. But it's, trying to say this without being too political. It's nice that these hometown people, the people that I live in a community with, are standing up for me, this, little girl from, a town in Nevada, to go after United Healthcare, a huge insurance company in the United States, saying, no, this needs to be covered because it worked. And it works on what I've heard is about 75 to 80% of people actually have positive results. So I'm just kind of like, it's a great feeling that I have a team behind me who are willing to stand up for me. And it's a bad feeling at the same time that this is even having to be done. Sorry about the insurance rant. It's just one of those things that I feel like if you're interested in getting this procedure done, you need to know that United Healthcare is the hardest to get it covered by, but a lot of other insurances still are not covering it. So if you're going to have it done, be prepared for a fight, because that's what I've been doing since even before I got my procedure, because I was originally scheduled in March to have it done in Sacramento, at an ENT specialist there. And then United went, nope, so sorry. So I was like, okay, well, why would I pay, California if I could just pay Nevada and go home then the same night? So that side of it has been an absolute disaster nightmare. Fighting with insurance companies is not fun, and I'm really tired of it. But as far as medically goes, I feel great. This is exactly what I needed to happen. But I haven't done a lot of stuff yet, so I can't do like a full, I'm 100% better update, because I haven't flown, I haven't dove, I haven't done any of those things. All I can say is that I've gone, up to above 7,000 feet and back down, which, I don't know, over here where I live, yes, that's a big deal because that's 2,000 feet of elevation, but it's still not flying. It's still not diving. It's still not doing all those things. There is a chance that I will be flying before the end of the year. So if that is the case, I will absolutely update afterwards to let you guys know how it went. But yeah, so I appreciate you guys who are following and commenting on things. And the support and the questions that you guys ask are great. Because it makes me feel like I can help people. Because this is a new procedure that not a ton of people know about, and it's a very weird procedure. So that's my update, is things are great, things are fine, but I haven't done a whole lot yet with it, so can't, give it the gold stamp of approval yet, but so far things are awesome. So if you guys have any questions, feel free to let me know. In the comments below, I do see them and I do read them on a regular basis. So comment if you guys have any questions, and I'll be hopefully updating after I fly.